Hello guys, this is Bounce from Headball 2. Today I wanted to speak on the manager feature, which is available in the game. And I'm sure everyone knows about what the manager does. It's explained here. There was an announcement made a couple of days ago. So um, basically, the manager enables you to have extra fans, which is denoted here. You will see the little 860. So this the 860 is the amount of fans that I have prior to using the manager. And how do I get to 860? Well, essentially you have to go on the career mode. I have completed everything up to level 6300. 6300 means the sum of all your characters. So you can see here that it's 6,655. So basically, to advance in career mode, you need to upgrade your characters. And these are how you get the skill cards. So here, for example, you will see that I have the skill card for 150 fans, 60 fans, 60% fans, and then you also have 30. So that's on top of what you accumulate in the game. And like I said, when you start off, and it really does pay out to play. As you progress in a career, you will see that you gather 20 and so forth. So you really want to invest the time in playing the career mode to be at events where you are challenging. And you can see here I'm 20. I'm nowhere close to competing with the guys that are using manager level 8, and I will go over the manager section. So it's actually not bad. I mean, I used to be able to finish in the top 10 before the manager mode became a frenzy. You can see here, sorry about that, I got some messages. You can see here that if you place in the top 50, you do get 100 diamonds. Now you will see that on the right there are the green dollar signs, green dollar bills, and essentially you do get manager cash on a daily basis, every 6 hours, 3 to 6 hours, I think. Well, it's actually 8 hours, sorry. So you get 25, 15, and 10, which means you can accumulate 50 cash a day. You also have the option to play the weekend tournaments here, where you will get some cash. If you complete the 5 and you win the 5, you can get anywhere between, I think, 4 to 800. But what people don't know is how much does the manager cost. So you can see I've got 47, 45. I'm not using the manager for the time being. I probably won't use it till I get at least 10,000. It takes a while to accumulate. The problem when you use the manager mode, and I will go over the level, you can see that I was at manager 4 and I let it expire. So that would have given me something like 300% more per match. So if you use double fans, you do 300, 350 times 4, that would be an extra 1,400 fans. Now, I have, through my groups, actually gotten the amount of diamonds that are required to upgrade managers immediately, and actually the amount of cash that you require to maintain the manager. And that's very important, because a lot of people perhaps don't know or don't think about the fact that when you get a contract with the manager, he stays for 24 hours, and then you've got a period of another 24 hours to renew. But the second 24 hours, the manager percentages don't kick in. So you can see that if you start from level 1 and you go to level 8, the automatic upgrade is 12,500 diamonds. And you need 1,250 manager cash to maintain it for a 24-hour period. So it's extremely expensive. And if you run out of cash, the only way really to get cash is to actually purchase cash. And it's very expensive. You can see here, let's say that we were on level 8, $13 won't even be able to cover me for a day. So I need $26. So it's extremely expensive. And unfortunately, you cannot get manager cash in player of the match. So it's a tactic devised by the developer to make you spend money. The risk you run when you start getting used with manager cash is that, when you're used to getting 5, 10, 15, 20,000 fans per match, and you do well, and then that runs out, well, life can become pretty depressing pretty quickly. So just wanted to share again with you this table because I know a lot of people are not maybe familiar. And this was devised, I'm on a WhatsApp group with different team members and players from different other teams. And we got this table because it was published by Massimo, but then it got taken down, but we kept track of it. So, essentially, if you want to upgrade from level 1 to 2, it's 25, 2 to 3, it's 250 diamonds. So you've got the table here for the diamonds on the left. And on the right, you actually have the daily cash amount that is required to maintain the manager. So, in my instance, I was on level 4, right? And it would cost me 250 to maintain. So with my 4,000 that I have, and let's take into consideration that I accumulate maybe 50 to 100 a day, in less than 20 days, I would have exhausted my manager cash. And then one thing that you must remember is that the offers, the amount of actual real money that you pay for various items, depends by region, depends by player, depends on your purchasing pattern. So what I have to pay is probably not what you're going to have to pay. And but the amount of cash that is required to maintain the manager here, 25, 50, 125, 250, 500, 750, 1000 and 1250 is actually standard across the game. So unfortunately, a lot of players don't realize this. They upgrade, and 3 days later, they wonder what's happening. Well, what's happening is that you ran out of cash. And what oftentimes also happens is that you don't think to renew the manager. For example, if you purchase the manager upgrades or you get a contract with the manager, most people actually do work between 9 and 5. So if you do that in this time range, when you're at work, sometimes it has happened to me where I forgot to renew the manager's contract. So you can see here, you sign a deal with the manager, you call him back or you start over. And as the moment you click call back, that's when your contract actually starts. So I highly encourage you, if you're going to sign any contracts, to do it when you are home. Probably the best time. I mean, a lot of people who work and play are probably going to be free as from 7, 8 o'clock. So I would not advise you to actually sign any contract while you're working, because if it expires, then it costs a hell lot of money to call him back. I mean, I'm at 625 here for level 4, but for level 5, I think it's 2,000, and then it's really expensive. So I don't use the manager for the time being, and I'm okay with it for a few reasons. Even if I was getting my manager right now at level 4, I would be getting an extra 350%. So that would put me at, let's say, about 1,200 fans per match, maybe 1,400 fans. I mean, I don't have the math exactly. So right now when I'm winning, I'm getting 3,600 fans per match without the manager. So with the manager, I would probably be at close to 5,000. So, I have played in my league so far 140 matches, and I'm probably going to get to 200 matches by the time the KOT event, which is the King of the Tribune event, ends. Maybe 250, that's pushing it, but let's put it at 200 here. So let's say 200 matches times 5,000. I'm at 1 million, and then you obviously have the times 2 adverts. So I would be at 1.5, 2 million pushing it. And if we look at the ranking at 2 million, I mean, I don't even make top 10. So it's kind of stupid for me to use the manager at level 4. And it's very lucrative to use the manager at level 5, 6, 7, and 8. But you must not forget about this big thing right here. You need to make sure that when you do get the manager, that you have it for a long time, and you need to have the cash. And there are 2 ways to accumulate cash. It's either to play the tournament here, as I mentioned, in the weekends. Okay, that's one way. You do get a bit of manager money when you complete the events. Here you'll get 120, 70, 50, which is peanuts. It doesn't get you anywhere. And by playing the daily missions, ball basket, again, you get 50 a day. So you're really stuck if you get past level 4 to actually purchasing, and it can be very expensive. I mean, look at $15,130. I mean, it's massive. So I just wanted to share this video with you guys to make you understand that buying the manager is not just about buying it. You need to make sure that you have the cash. And the table that I shared with you earlier in this video hopefully will make you realize that you do need the cash, and it also gives you the outline for how much is required. So I hope you enjoyed the video. This was a helpful tip. Please do subscribe and watch any of my videos regarding game features. This was Pounds from Headball 2. I'll be seeing you later, guys. Thank you.